Hello, dear children. Unit Space and Earth, Lesson 33. The topic of today's lesson is Tell Me a Story. The theme of today's lesson is Tell Me a Story, and you can find it on page number 24 of your student's book. Adventure Story – приключенческая история. Love Story – любовная история. Ghost Story – история о приключениях. Science Fiction Story – научно-фантастическая история. Detective Story – детективная история. Reading. Read parts of 5 different stories. Write a story type from Get Ready next to each one. Don't worry if you don't know all the words. То есть вы должны просто пробежаться глазами, прочитать быстренько эти истории, да? Тут 5 историй, и угадать, к какому виду истории они относятся. Не обязательно понять все слова. Mrs. Granger didn't hear the door open. He was sleeping, dreaming about his childhood in Vienna. He didn't hear the floorboards creak or feel the cold air when that entered the room. He didn't smell the strange damp smell that filled his bedroom. He didn't see the white figure of a woman that floated across the room, looked down at him in his bed, and then disappeared through the wall into the room next door. The second one, First Officer Taylor was staring truthfully out of the window as the Lunar Explorer 2 landed on the dusty planet. He was worried. There were no signs of Lunar Explorer 1. Where was the other spacecraft? Where were the crew? Well, this is it, he said to himself. It's time to find out if there really is alien life on Centaur. He looked at Captain Sherlock. She nodded. Time to go outside and take a look, she said. The third story. The wind was blowing and snow was starting to fall as Colin climbed the steep, dark hill. But he didn't notice the cold. He kept repeating one word to himself as they climbed. Linda, Linda, Linda. Finally, he saw it, a faint light in the distance. He ran the last half mile to the old wooden hut. He cried out, Linda, are you there? But he knew in his heart that she was waiting for him. The door opened and Linda stood here in front of him. They ran to each other. Linda, I love you, he said gently. I love you too, Colin, she said. Come inside where it's warm. The first story. And where were you when you heard the scream? Asked Inspector Carter. As usual, he was wearing his long brown coat and holding a small notebook and pencil. I was having a bath, replied Mrs. Cuthbertson. I always have a bath on Thursday evenings at this time. And what did you do? Nothing. I thought it was just the children playing. Then while I was getting dressed about an hour later, Angela came and told me the news. Terrible, just terrible. Look, Maria, there it is. Hope bent down and picked a small cloth bag. Her fingers trembled as she opened it. Inside there were 3 gold coins and an old folded map. This is it. This is the map. Let's get out of here. Not so fast, said a deep voice. A large man stepped out of the shadows. He was wearing a white suit and a white hat, and he was holding a gun. Well done, ladies. for finding my map for me. I don't want any trouble. Just give me the map now. Sophie looked round, but there was no escape. Slowly, she handed over the map to the map man. Thank you, he said. Now I'm leaving. I have to find the treasure, but unfortunately, you two ladies are staying here forever. Так, ребята, прочитали тексты, то есть вы по каким-то словам, по каким-то фразам можете понять, да, это к какому виду истории относится. Вам просто следует написать: первая — это какая история, вторая — какая история, третья, четвертая, пятая. Все это делаете в тетрадях, да, открываете тетради и пишете. Quickly read the parts of these stories again. As you read, circles all the different people the first time they are mentioned. Write words from the boxes to complete the sentence about the stories. Так, второе можете не делать упражнение, третье упражнение делаете. Значит, вот эти слова, которые здесь даны сверху, нужно будет проставить по правильным местам, да, то есть расположить в предложениях. Story 1. Mr. Granger was when they entered the room. Какие слова тут пропущены? Сверху посмотрите и сопоставьте. Далее, четвертое упражнение. Полностью третье упражнение заканчиваете. Потом четвертое упражнение. You can sometimes understand a word you don't know by looking at what kind of word is. Look at the sentences from the stories. What kind of word is in the word in bold? Посмотрите на эти предложения. Там есть выделенные черным слова. Посмотрите на них и угадайте, какое это слово. Может быть, это имя существительное, может быть, это имя прилагательное, может быть, это глагол, может быть, это наречие, да, вот поэтому, пожалуйста, сделаем так. Смотрим на эти слова и выбираем, какое это слово. Next. Word power. Здесь write a word or phrase to match each definition. The first letter is given to help you. Читайте определение и пишите, что это за слово. Первые буквы даны для подсказки. Homework. Do exercise 1 and 4 on page 17 and 18 of your workbook. Вот это домашнее ваше задание. Пожалуйста, найдите эти страницы в workbook и выполняйте задание. The lesson is over. Have a nice day. Goodbye.